Welcome to the overview of my unit plan, which I have entitled California Regions. I am Mrs. Austin Peterson. There are three overarching categories that guided the development and implementation of this unit. They are standards, cognition, and technology. The first I will focus on is standards. The standards in the unit come from California state standards for 4th grade social studies. Other standards purposefully integrated in the unit also include math, earth science, English language arts, and technology standards. The second aspect is cognition, which deals with Bloom's taxonomy dictating the level of thinking in a learning activity, and Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. The third portion is technology. Technology is incorporated into the activities of the unit to enrich and enhance student learning and growth. Technology standards are put forth by the International Society of Technology for Education. This unit covers the geographic regions of our home state of California. Students will have the opportunity to examine patterns that influence population density in each region and identify defining facts regarding each region. Working cooperatively in groups, students will produce a wall map of California, identifying the 4 distinctive regions of the state. During this unit of study, students will learn about California's 4 main geographical regions. California has 4 distinct regions varying widely in climate, landforms, tourist attractions, and animal life. This unit will give students the opportunity to explore and compare the 4 main regions of California, which are mountains, coast, Central Valley, and desert. Students will work individually and in cooperative groups, doing online and library research to compile data and facts to produce a travel guide magazine, flyers, postcards, and posters of their assigned region to advertise the appeal of the region they are assigned. They will also create podcasts of the region they are assigned as a radio commercial, trying to increase tourism to their region. Individual work will consist of in-class activities, class discussion, contributions, journal reflections, and weekly homework assignments. Cooperative group work will include podcasts, region postcards, and travel guide magazine pages. Technology will be incorporated throughout the unit through the means of Microsoft Word journal entries, online research, web quests, podcasts, class blog posts, etc. This unit will strengthen students' utilization of various methods to gather, analyze, publish, and present factual data. Integration of these skills will give students real-world experience for future research papers, projects, and presentations. Students will be exposed to instructions geared toward moving students from the base level of knowledge and increase thinking and learning to the levels of analyze, evaluate, and create. These levels of teaching and learning are based on Benjamin Bloom's taxonomy. Additionally, activities will build on their multiple intelligences from Howard Gardner. Intelligences include verbal linguistic, logical mathematical, visual spatial, musical rhythmic, bodily kinesthetic, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalist. Verbal intelligence. Students with a verbal intelligence prefer working with words, even talking aloud while processing information. They want to converse or explain and usually excel in language arts and lecture-based teaching. This intelligence is addressed in the unit through the means of direct teacher-based verbal instruction, classroom textbook reading, and research-based online reading. Logical intelligence. Logical intelligence students enjoy sequencing and problem solving. These students want to predict and verify answers. Activities these students enjoy are recording numerical data, as well as comparing and contrasting. This intelligence is addressed in the unit through students using their own developing logical reasoning. Students will study regions and logically assess population, tourism, and growth based on that specific region they are assigned. Visual spatial. Students with the visual intelligence enjoy pictures and colors. These play an important role in student learning and growth. Students want to envision, illustrate, and see the material they are learning. This intelligence is addressed through creating posters, flyers, and brochures of specific regions, as well as creating pictures and diagrams of regions in California. Musical rhythmic. Students strongest in the musical rhythmic intelligence are quick to recognize patterns and thrive through expression using lyrics, poetry, and rhythm. Within the unit, students will find this intelligence embraced through acrostic poetry and chanting of rhythms. Plus, students will also create within cooperative groups a jingle and podcast for an assigned region in California. Bodily kinesthetic. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence students enjoy activities and physical involvement in the learning process. A hands-on approach to learning is what these students desire most. This intelligence is incorporated in the unit through centers where students physically move from location to location, discovering what each region in California has to offer. This includes physically manipulating of objects from each location. Additionally, students will be acting out a California region by physically using their bodies to create a natural occurring scene that applies to their specific region. Interpersonal. The interpersonal intelligence means students are stimulated by working cooperatively. Interaction and collaboration are highlighted by allowing group work. To guide partnership and leadership, this intelligence is built into the unit through group discussions, quizzes, web quests, and group presentations. Intrapersonal. Students with an intrapersonal intelligence tend to be more self-contained as they focus on feelings and have a natural, reflective attitude. These students crave personal meaning when learning something. This intelligence is included in the unit through journaling, blogging, posting comments regarding peer comments, and publishing their own book using journal and Cornell notes. Naturalist. Naturalist intelligence in students is portrayed through categorization, organization, and structure. Students often feel comfortable in nature and enjoy the outdoors. This intelligence is widely used throughout the unit due to the subject matter. Throughout the unit, students will use Excel to create lists, organize, and sort information they discover about the regions in California. They are also exposed to natural objects found in each region throughout the unit. Overall, when designing a lesson, it is important and vital to think about the students first. What makes up a student is their capabilities and their natural interests. By focusing on these specific attributes when designing lessons, students will be much more engaged and successful learners. Using multiple intelligences as a support system while also ensuring each of Bloom's levels of cognition are addressed and experienced during the lesson learning process is a way to feel confident in one's teaching method. Technology embedded in the learning process is successful if multiple formats are used while also using each intelligence. Technology is important to utilize in the classroom because it is increasingly a part of the future. These are the important realizations I have learned and do not want to forget as I attempt to teach this unit in a classroom.